And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Guys, I checked in on MP's status for this game, and he will be available to play full minutes. But you may notice a change. The trainers have recommended that he wear a mask to prevent any further facial injury. But if you ask MP, he'll tell you he's just happy to get on the court. Back over to you.
Well, mask on or mask off. He's focused on the mission. Thanks. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Hardy, and it's Wagner in at the two-guard spot. Here's Temple following the three-point basket by Miami. Pass to Hardy from downtown. It's not going to go for him. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here on the second. Here's Slim. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Wesley. 17-foot shot on the way. Miami grabs the miss.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Here's Slim. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Orlando calls timeout. Eason's checked in for Miami. Doncic comes in for Galloway. All right, let's bring up the leaderboard and see which players were the most efficient from the charity stripe last month. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Wagner outside. Orlando moving the ball around for three. Hardy sinks the tray. Hardy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Slim. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Rush. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Hardy. The three ball. Doncic grabs the miss. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Slim. On target from range. Slim's got 57 points. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA stance?
Well, look, PA, the skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved. But we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
Orlando again missing. Miami's gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Pulls up. And Miami again with the bucket.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Wagner outside. Grant outside. Pass to Hardy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sharp a screen on Doncic. Tries it from the top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Slim with a bucket.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Here's Hardy. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Indiana.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Here's Slim. From deep three-point land. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Grant outside. Pass to Hardy. Here's Rush. To stop the drought. Miami grabs the miss. Monroe's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Slim. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Eason against Sharp. Pass to Rush. Ooh, stolen by Smith. They're running. All right, let's get a report from Ellie.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against Toronto got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Orlando has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. To the paint. Here's Hardy. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The three. Slim with a bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pass to Hardy. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Heat out in front, running away with this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Orlando Magic.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Tara Eason, and it's Slim in its shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. There's a screen. Shoots from 14. The shot by Rush, no good. Rush has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here he goes. Low. Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
How about the hustle from Doncic? A winning player.
Here's Wagner. The three. Rebound Miami. Eason's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wagner's gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. Here's Slim. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And it's good. He hits another one.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Wagner for 3. Orlando again missing.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses. Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Orlando with the ball, following the 3-point basket by Miami. Pass to Rush. They need this. Connects from downtown. Rush has got 8 points.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Here's Slim. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Launches a 3. Slim with the rebound. Miami's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Doncic. Here's Slim. This one for 3. He got it again! Sensational!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Sharp passes to Carr. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Slim. And the Heat, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Carr. Launches it. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Kennedy. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Carr can't get it to go. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 19-6 run. From the arc. And good! There's another!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Guys?"
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. Here's Rush. Miami making their last shot. And it's Kennedy with a rebound. Kennedy's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look. Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
And Carr gets it to go.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Basket's good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 5. Pass to Sharp. And he lobs it up.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. We've got a minute 48 left in the third. Here's Slim. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Grant's checked in for Orlando. Hardy comes in for Sharp. Good on the second one. Here's Smith. He's scoreless. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Slim with a bucket.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Wagner outside. Pass to Rush. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Carr. Drills it from deep. Carr's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Fires the three, and again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A. is on fire.
Here's Wagner, and that one drops. Wagner's got 7.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And that one's good.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen away to the inside. Pass to Rush. Here's Hardy. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Rush, the pass to Carr. Down low. Here's Grant. And it's Thorpe with a rebound.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
Here's Slim. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And so it's the Miami Heat way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Magic, we've got Sharp, and it's Temple in at the 2. That one falls.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Rush. Giddy defends. So both teams making some changes here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Pass to Carr. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Here's Wagner following the 3-point basket by Miami. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Carr. Here's Price. Here's Rush. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Here's Slim. There's the three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
The Heat have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Slim with a bucket.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Carr. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
The Heat have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Here's Slim. No good off the back of the rim. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player grade?
You know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Orlando with the ball, following the three-point basket by Miami. We've got a minute 48 left in the fourth quarter. Count it.
Yeah, it's showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
So it's Miami now. Here's Slim. For three. The shot, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Rush the pass to Price. Off target from three-point range. Heat shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they hit one and then just dialed up again. And it worked.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Slim.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And the basket is good.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Here's Slim. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Rush. Takes a three. Slim with the rebound. Three-pointer. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
A new look for you tonight, MP, but it didn't seem to hinder you too much. How much did the mask affect you, if at all?
You know, Miss Harkins, honestly, I felt kind of cool, like a superhero or something. Think I might keep wearing this thing when I'm...
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Heat have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Sacramento Kings? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. So here's Miami's starting group. Slim is out there with Doncic. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Kennedy in at the 5 spot. And for Sacramento, Stone out there with Oliver. Then it's Bruce Ellis. And it's Humphries in at the 3, the small forward. You look at the Heat. Now that they're up 3 games to none in this series, what's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already have that Larry O'Brien trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out more than it has to do.
Here's Oliver. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Kennedy passes to Doncic. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got the first points of the night for Miami.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Pass to Sheldon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. The Heat on offense. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
And here are the Kings now, following the three from Lowe. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Oliver. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Doncic. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowe's shot is good. Lowe's got 5 points so far. And a historic track record for MP. He has now appeared in 10 NBA Finals. That's right, 10. Puts him, Greg, in select company.
Yeah, in the modern era, you think of LeBron James, that consistency of winning and pushing your team to the pinnacle of competition, something that has to be respected and acknowledged.
To the paint, here's Buzelis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they can breathe a little easier on their floor shot. They finally hit the target.
Here's Lowe. Drains the three-pointer. Lowe's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Here we go. And he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And the basket is good. He has 5.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The Heat leading by 6. Here's Lowe. 10 points for him. He was all alone on that one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Buzelis. To the middle. Here's Stone. Pass to Humphries. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Jacks up a 3, and it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Lowe. Lowe's got 16 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Humphries. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Lowe rips it home after the terrific move.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Oliver. No scoring in this one. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. It's been quite a game for Slim.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them. From deep.
And some changes here for the Kings. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Buzelis. The Heat making a switch here. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. 1:44 left here in the opening quarter. Filipowski finds man. Here's Stone. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Lowe. And the Heat, another three.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Kings making a change here. Bennett's checked in. Lowe shot is good.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
The Kings trail by 7. Here's Stone. He's got 6. And now the fans break. Doncic with the ball. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Doncic has got 7. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Here's Lowe. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Stone.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Pass to Thorpe. Here's Lowe. Screen by Monroe. Here's Lowe. He gets it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have...
What's up, baby girl? Why are you flicking your lights at me? I'm gonna do that like $50. That 50. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I'm gonna do that 50. 50? What is 50? Let's stop being for him. I'm gonna do that 50. Come on. 50? Let's get in the car. In the 50 cent? What are you talking about? Well, I got a spot for us, okay? A spot? Yeah, just next to it. Do you like you could do like a 10%? You good? What the fuck? Just hold up, man. Hold up. Shh.
To run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for the Heat. They've got Smith. Thorpe is out there with Monroe. Then there's Slim, and it's Galloway in at the 3. Man passes to Filipowski. Rebound by Monroe. The Heat leading by 11. Here's Lowe. The shot off that time. Here's Oliver. Pass to Filipowski. Kings moving the ball around. And it's Oliver missing. And Miami shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Low shot is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Buzelis is checked in for the Kings. Tari Eason's checked in for Miami. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked. They retain possession. Man can hit. And here are the Heat now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And again for 3. Buries. His 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Kings trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Stones checked in for Powell. The Heat also with a sub. Doncic is checked in.
Watch left, yo, left. Ah.
Over to the left wing. Here's Oliver. Hands it from downtown. Oliver's got 5 now.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Miami?
Fires for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Filipowski with it. Eason on him. 5 on the clock. Stone passes to Filipowski. Rebound by the Heat.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
For 3, Lowe's shot is good. Lowe's got 46 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Stone. Here's the screen. Filipowski passes to Mann. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lowe. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lowe's got 49 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And it's Stone missing.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Shot to stop the run. Here's Lowe. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. This one for 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Sacramento's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Pass to Stone. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Stone missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And with the bounce pass. Filipowski with it. He has yet to score. Now, Mann launches it. And the basket by Stone.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. The Heat making a switch here. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You take a look at Slim, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. Doncic passes to Lowe. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Kings. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
Good on the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Stone. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Heat shooting the lights out in this one, 77%.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Stone. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Stone's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Kings.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Drops in the tray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They set the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's the Miami Heat with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Miami Heat.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. Fellas, this is where they want to be, up in the finals and up big at the half.
You know what, Ernie? You could tell.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
They've got Oliver. Buzelis out there with Stone. And it's Humphries in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. They set the pick. Here's Oliver. No good with the layup.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Stone. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Stone. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Kennedy. To the wing right side. Here's Lowe. And the Heat, another 3.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Down low. There's the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Again, what an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And that one, good. Oliver's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Miami.
Here's Lowe. And again, Miami with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Sinks the triple.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Stone, guarded by Doncic. And here's Humphries. 10 points for him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
There's the triple. And good! There's another. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Get outside, get outside.
Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The Heat have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the 3rd, coming out of the break very hot.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Stone kicks to Humphries. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to Stone to end the run. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Lowe. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Now Humphries. Pass to Oliver. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Oliver's got 7 points for the quarter. Oliver's gone. 5 of 12 shooting from the floor. Here's Lowe. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Stone. From downtown, it's hauled in by Kennedy. Kennedy's got Rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Lowe. Good, he hits again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Pass to Oliver. And the shot goes in. Oliver's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Lowe from past the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
The Kings have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Filipowski's checked in. Pass to Stone.
Who's watching him?
Just 5 on the clock. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Stone's got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here is Smith, still without a basket. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Furphy, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So both teams changing it up here. For Sacramento, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Pass to Filipowski. To the inside, Oliver. Miami grabs the miss. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Lowe. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Sohan. Here's Oliver. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Monroe, and the shot is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Picked off in midair. And so it's the Miami Heat, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Thorpe is out there with Monroe. Here's Lowe. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making. The weak coverage pay.
Offensive rebound. Sheldon, no good. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Miami Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. There's a good screen. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Lowe. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
8 feet away. Man can't hit. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Lowe, the pass to Giddey. The three. And again, the three-point shot from Lowe.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And for the Kings, they're shooting just 31% in the game. Pass to Humphries. Out to the right wing. Here's Mann. The steal. Here's Lowe. The three ball. Sinks the three-pointer. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
From the arc. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Back to Humphries. To end the drought, Lowe grabs the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Man, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Low shot is good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
He had a nice open look right there. Oliver's got 11 in the second half.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0 and could taste that championship, there just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Slim.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Pass to Buzelis. Off target with his 3. Miami controlling the game. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Sheldon. Pass to man. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat.
Oh, and it's over. The Miami Heat are the new NBA champions. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd, but our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Oh, let's go. Woo! Woo! Let's go.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work?
Hello and thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. We're thrilled to be here with you for this FIBA friendly. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see Brazil taking on USA. Always fun to watch some international basketball. These guys are excited to play.
Yeah, even though it's a friendly, these teams are happy to have some time with each other, hone their teamwork for the next FIBA tournament.
Well, perhaps the biggest difference between NBA and FIBA rules is goaltending.
Yeah, in FIBA, you are allowed to bat a ball that's sitting on the rim off. Likewise, you can finish a shot that rests over the cylinder on the offensive end of things.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Santos. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And we're about a minute into the first. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. Slim's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Duarte. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Brazil.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
With the step back. Here's Slim. 5 points in the game. Here's the 3. And again, USA with the triple. One giant difference between FIBA and NBA rules. You only get 5 fouls at international play.
Yeah, it's 6 in the NBA. And so the big difference to me, if you get 2 fouls before halftime, you're probably sitting the rest of the half.
Here's Duarte. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
The 3 is up. And another 3 for Brazil.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Slim pass to ball. Adebayo sets a screen, low, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Pass to Santos. There's the triple. The shot off that time. And here's USA. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Slim. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Slim's got 14 points. This Brazilian national team traces its history all the way back to 1950.
Yeah, back to the first FIBA World Competition, finished 4th. Brazil has been serious about basketball from the start. This is a team with a highly decorated history in FIBA play.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
On the tape. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's Santos. Picked by Covington. Wing shot on the way. Santos can't get it to go.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Slim with a bucket. When looking at the Brazil program, the 50s and 60s were their glory days.
Yeah, they won 2 FIBA titles in the 50s and 60s, winning medals in the games as well. Now, Brazil is looking to get back to the podium at the Worlds or Games.
And he makes it on the layup. Slim's got 23 points.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Brazil trails by 9. Here's Duarte. Yet to see a basket. Fleming grabs the miss.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Pass to Slim. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Covington. Here's Santos. To stop the run. Fleming grabs the miss. Fleming's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Slim. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. He has 29 now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
So it's Brazil now, following the three-pointer by USA. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Slim. And again, USA with the triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Here's Santos. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. USA out in front. They lead by 18. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we're just getting the second quarter started in this FIBA friendly. Been a very interesting game so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball. Passing up good shots for great ones.
And we know that MP has played overseas when he spent a year in Europe. But this is the first time MP has sported the red, white, and blue.
And if he plays how everyone is hoping he'll play, we could see a lot more of MP on Team USA. He has the makings to be a great fit for the U.S. for a long time.
Here's Slim, following the score by Brazil. And the shot goes down. Slim's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Melo from outside the arc. The rebound by Garland. USA leading by 21. Here's Slim. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Slim's got 40 points.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Silva. Here's Tavares. Let's go with a three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Slim. From deep. And again, USA with the triple.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Here's Barbosa. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Silva to end the run. Shot blocked, and he gets it back. Brazil again can't hit. And so here's USA. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Slim. And again, USA with the triple.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Pass to Diaz. Here's Tavares. Beyond the arc. Diaz can't get it to go.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Let's go with a three. Fleming grabs the miss.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Garland. Here's Slim.
Come around.
Jacks up a three. Gets the three to fall. Slim's got 52 points.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Melo. Fleming grabs the miss. Here's Slim from behind the arc. And again, USA with the triple.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Pass to Tavares. Here's Diaz. No points yet. Here's Melo. Uses the glass on the layup.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's Slim. And a miss there on the triple. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
There's a screen. From outside the arc. He drops it from range. Slim's got 58.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Pass to Diaz. Over Garland. And he misses again, now 0 for 3.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there. Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's Melo. Pass to Diaz. Launches a three. And Brewer pulls it down. And here's USA. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's Diaz. They set the pick. Here's Tavares. Fires in the triple. Tavares has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Here's Slim. Fires the 3. And again, USA with the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Silva. 11 feet out. Here's Barbosa. And the 3 off target. Here's Slim. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Back to Garland. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
And he can't get that one. And so it's USA showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hi, everyone. Welcome back as the second half of this FIBA Friendly is getting underway here. So it's Brazil now. Uncovered. Santos, good. Santos has got 5 now.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's Slim. And again, USA with the triple.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
So it's Brazil now. And he's going for the oop here. Here's the 3. And again, USA with the triple.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
Pass to Duarte. And here's Covington. Brazil moving that ball around. Santos. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Santos has got 5 points now in the quarter. Santos has gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. Here's Slim. And again, USA with the triple.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
So it's Brazil now. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Santos, good. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Counted from distance. Slim's got 12 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Santos can't get it to go. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Slim. And again, USA with the triple.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Santos. He's got 10. Rebound USA. And it's USA on the break. From the arc. Slim with a bucket.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Pass to Covington. Down low. To halt the run. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Here's Slim. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Pass to Santos. Now Covington, hounded by Adebayo. Misses the fadeaway. And so here's USA. Here's Slim. Takes it inside. And that one is hammered home.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Santos. 10 points for him. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Santos. 5 to shoot. For 3. Rebound USA. Here's Slim. Takes a 3. And again, USA with the triple.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Hounded by Ball. Pass to Santos. Will it go? The shot that time not on target.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Slim with a bucket.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Right wing. Now here's Covington. Pass to Duarte. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. I like how they're controlling the pace, Grant.
Yeah, they must continue to build on this run.
Here's Fleming. Ball outside. Takes the three. And again, USA with the triple.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Now Brazil with it. Here's Santos. 10 points for him. There's the triple. Fleming grabs the miss. Fleming's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Slim. And again, USA with the triple.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him Those kind of looks.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Pass to Duarte. Lets the three fly. Rebound USA. Fleming's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from deep. And again, USA with the triple.
I'm coming.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires away from way outside. And so it's USA making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they're deep. And we're just getting underway here in this final quarter in what has turned out to be an entertaining, friendly matchup. Here's Slim. This one for 3. It's the trifecta.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space. Anyway, but that one was too easy.
Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tavares. No good on the quick 3. Tavares has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Garland. The 3. And again, USA with the triple.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities.
Oh, deflected. And here they come. Ball's going up the court. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
To the middle, looking to end the run, and Barbosa gets it to go.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Fires for 3. Slim with a bucket. Slim's for USA.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Such a wide open look.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Knocks it down from distance.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
I got him.
To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Silva can't hit. Driving inside.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. No good on the triple. Here's Slim. Pass to Brewer. USA with the ball movement. Low. And it's USA with another.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Silva. Just 4 to shoot. Over Garland. Hits it from the high post. Silva's got his first basket. Here's Fleming. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Slim. Sends it home from three-point land.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
To the inside, here's Barbosa, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Barbosa's got 4 points in the quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The three is up. And again, USA with the triple.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Out to the wing. Hey, from beyond the arc. Silva can't hit. And so here's USA. Here's Slim. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
And there's the screen. The three ball. Rebound USA. Brewers got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Slim. And again, USA with the triple.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now Brazil with it. To the left wing. A minute 50 left in the game. To the left side wing. Here's Silva. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And here's USA. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Slim. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Fires from deep. And another three for Brazil.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And it's Garland with the ball for USA. From downtown, Slim with a bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And there's a pick. Pass to Barbosa. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Hey, get on Darius.
To the wing on the left.
Stay there.
To the paint. Here's Silva. Just 5 on the clock. There's the three. Rebound USA. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Slim, the pass to Brewer. Here's Slim. And it's USA with another.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And so USA takes the win.
Yes, it's a friendly,
Hey, it's good to see you again, big bro.
MP, how you be?
Nah, man, I'm good, you know me. Just looking for a run.
Yo, watch him. Whose bat is that? Yo, watch him. Get the ball. Yo, watch him go. Shut up, shut up. Keep popping that. Flush it down. Hey, who got hit? Hey, yo, right there. Shot, shot. Hey, shoot that. I got it. Tee up on Mitchell. Hey. Yo. Let's go. Shoot it. Oh, hit down. Hey, yo, right here. On him. Get on Mitchell. Hey, who got it? Stay on him. Box out. That's all you, man. Hey, yo, right here. Hey, yo. Yo, watch him. Oh, come on, baby. Who's got Dylan? Shoot that. I see him. Hey. Hey, don't forget the clock now. Good, baby. I'm coming. Hey. Shut up. Hey, get on him, yo. I see him. Who's got Donovan? Grab the ball, baby. Ball.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the all-season work? New year, new social video theme. What's it?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I am pumped.
MP in the house.
How you doing, MP?
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the... Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
And what I like about MP, he's willing to put his reputation on the line to make something happen. He's not just sitting back waiting for things to develop. That would certainly be the easier route. Instead, he's put a stake in the ground, and that ground is away from home.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Slim, also Herrera out there, and it's Brown in at the four-man position. And let's check in with Allie, and she's got the latest for us on MP.
We all know winning on the road is not easy in the NBA, and when I talked to MP earlier, he made it clear that he is up for the challenge, telling me, quote, "When we're in a tough building with all of the noise, I lock in even more." Reminds me of all the doubters, all the places I've played where I had to prove that I belonged. It's fuel for my fire, Allie, he told me. Certainly sounds like he's fired.
You. I don't wanna be. Kilo 781, it. Remove me, bro. WTF.
Up tonight, guys.
Truly a lot of desire, more than willing to play the villain. Thank you. And so it's New Orleans with it. After the whoa, what a play!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Greg, the last time we saw MP, he was at his 11th championship parade.
Just a legend in this sport. You can mention him with Jordan, Russell, LeBron, anyone.
That one goes in.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect. 4-4 from the floor.
Miami's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Lowe. He's got 9. Here's De Silva. Pass to Fears. And slam dunk by Fears.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up. Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Outside, Garcia. Pass to Bender. Misses the baby hook.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out to the right wing. Sweet move, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
I did move you. Remove. I didn't move you.
Pelicans trail by 3. Garcia with the ball. And Fears has it in the corner. Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Fears. Fears has got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Step back on that one and let it fly.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Lowe. Rips down the breakaway slam. You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive Most Valuable Player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon level achievement unlocked